Sister Wives, Kody Brown's shocking admission about his devastating past explains so much about his failed marriages. He kept a major secret from his wives. Kody Brown's messy saga continues to unfold on Sister Wives after the devastating end of 3 polygamous marriages. Kody introduced viewers to his wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown in Season 1. By the end of the season, he had added a 4th wife, Robyn Brown. The family proudly overturned misperceptions about polygamy and fascinated audiences as they managed 18 children and 4 households. Kody and his wives were devoted members of the Apostolic United Brethren, a fundamentalist Mormon sect. Unfortunately, it soon became clear that Kody favored Robyn over his other wives, and the family's plural culture began to unravel. Christine left Kody, followed by Janelle and Meri. Kody's religious beliefs shifted as his polygamous lifestyle imploded, and he started to stray from the conservative views that had defined him. Kody's latest revelation gives more insight into his background and why religion became a driving force in his life. Kody admitted he lost his virginity in college. He had always presented himself as a devout Mormon. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody made a stunning confession. He recounted how he had lost his virginity to a woman he dated in college, prior to marrying Meri at age 21. Kody called the shame he felt after the experience devastating. Kody has been shown throughout Sister Wives' 19 seasons preaching about the importance of purity culture. He warned his children about the dangers of premarital intimacy, even kissing. Christine stated that she and Kody didn't kiss until they were married. The Brown women were also taught to wear extremely modest clothing, particularly in the show's early seasons. When Robyn joined the family, she gave a tearful speech to the children about her regret over giving away her purity as a young woman. The topic was surrounded by shame, and her experience was used to instill fear about sex outside of marriage. It's notable that despite Robyn bearing her soul, Kody never spoke about his own experience until now. Kody's secret sheds new light on his fundamentalist view on sexuality. His shame contributed to his perspective. Kody's confession that he had broken a major rule of his religion is extra shocking because of his pious attitude towards sexuality. The shame he felt likely swayed his decision to pursue polygamy and push purity culture onto his children. Kody believed he had committed a great sin, and he had to prove his devotion to make up for it. The anecdote also explains Kody's unique bond with Robyn. He and Robyn had similar experiences as young adults, which is likely why they shared a similar attitude about plural marriage. As the Brown children grew older and Kody's wives adapted to their newfound independence, Kody and Robyn still clung to their dream of living together as a united family. It seems both Kody and Robyn were looking to their religion's encouragement of polygamy as a way to atone for their mistakes, despite Kody's other marriages already hanging by a thread. Kody was never close enough to Janelle or Christine to tell them his secret. His revelation points to the imbalance. In his marriages, although Kody said he opened up to Robyn about his past soon after meeting her, he never told Janelle or Christine. He claimed this was because he never felt safe enough with them to share his deepest secrets. This demonstrates how Kody's marriages to Janelle and Christine were never on equal ground with his other marriages, something that was a sure sign of impending disaster. Kody's choice to keep his past a secret from Janelle and Christine proves how strained their relationships were from the start. It also explains why Kody's wives struggled to understand some of his views when it came to religion and polygamy. If they'd been aware of the shame Kody buried, they may have more easily understood his motivation. But with no open communication, it's no wonder Kody's marriages didn't survive. Kody's religious evolution led him away from polygamy. His shifting beliefs coincided with the end of his marriages. Despite being one of the most famous modern polygamists, TLC's Kody now lives in monogamy with Robyn. He grew disillusioned with his religion, citing the control it had over things as minor as his hairstyle. As he became distanced from the belief system that had pushed him toward polygamy in the first place, Kody was no longer forced to pretend his marriages were functioning. He neglected to nurture his relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine, which led them to eventually leave him. Kody now no longer believes in polygamy. He admitted it's unsustainable and prevents true intimacy. It's no coincidence that after 19 seasons of Sister Wives, Kody is now able to talk about his past and admit he hasn't always been perfect. His ability to shed his facade and be honest about his mistakes demonstrates Kody's evolution away from the man who appeared in Season 1. Kody's shame contributed to his decision to live plural marriage, but as his religious conviction dwindled, so did his commitment to his wives. Sister Wives. Why wasn't Meri Brown trusted with Coyote Pass? Sister Wives Season 19 has discussed how Meri Brown got the short end of the stick when Kody Brown was dividing up Coyote Pass. Mainly, it was a big source of contention that she couldn't have certain plots. When Christine Brown Woolley sold her portion, Meri had a much smaller legal claim to the land. What was the reason Janelle, Christine, Robyn, and Kody Brown didn't trust Meri with Coyote Pass? Sister Wives discusses tricky situations. During Sister Wives Season 19, the legal divorce between Kody and Meri Brown was a big discussion. For instance, it brought out that Christine Brown Woolley believed Robyn had been plotting a takeover for years. Likewise, it showed Janelle Brown's confusion with Meri abandoning the legal wife position. Admittedly, Janelle thought Meri was trustworthy enough to fairly care for her, Christine, and Robyn in the event something happened to Kody. However, she also showed her cards when she wasn't sure Robyn would be as trustworthy. But fans remember that Meri's section of land with Coyote Pass was a sore subject because of the lack of trust from her sister wives. Undoubtedly, Coyote Pass was a tricky situation with many factors, but Meri didn't exactly get a good deal in the end. Why wasn't Meri Brown trusted with Coyote Pass? In the latest episode, Kody Brown admits they all rewrite the past. With that in mind, was Meri Brown trustworthy or not? On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Meri was trustworthy in some matters, but not with Coyote Pass. First, a user says, Meri was trusted enough to be the legal wife, but not to have the pond on CP. Then they claim, another rewriting of history. The family was okay with Meri having the legal wife title because they thought she would be fair if I am remembering Janelle correctly, but not okay with having the pond access only on her Coyote Pass lot. Of course, a legal title could cause so much more damage to the family's assets than sometimes not allowing people to access a pond. The characters all seem to rewrite history, but let's not forget, distrust and uncertainty were ingrained in these relationships, perhaps from the start. But who can blame them? Another fan explains, these are two very different things. She's absolutely on board with income and non-tangible resources being split evenly among the wives. When it comes to actually sharing physical space, for the most part, she wants her own private space. She will share her space on her terms, that is, by invitation only. She is the type that would most likely not want a bunch of screaming kids in her backyard every day. She's not the type that can go with the flow of nonstop chaos of kids everywhere, in and out, touching her stuff on her property. Meri Brown had many rules. But some Sister Wives fans remember that Meri Brown didn't want Christine and Janelle Brown to use her entrance to the house in Lehi, Utah. Believe that Meri and Kody's bedroom was next to the hallway the kids used, so that could be an issue with noise, privacy, and when she had to be at work. Looking at photos of the back of the house, it wasn't far from Janelle's to Christine's. That's a good explanation. I suspect their apprehension with the pond goes back to not letting Janelle's kids go through her section of the house to get to Christine's in the basement. Her sister wives lost faith. In her overtime, seemingly, Sister Wives points out that Meri Brown was far more trustworthy as a legal wife than Robyn was in Christine and Janelle's eyes. However, there were trust issues nonetheless. I think the loss of trust stems from the catfishing and then Meri choosing to buy the B&B. She sort of did it to herself because after the cat is hung, she kept talking about how one day she might just get up and leave. The original poster adds, I think this is a great point. I felt like Janelle was rewriting history and said that to shame Robyn in recent episodes, but the catfishing did happen in between the events, so the retelling could actually be true. It's interesting that whatever issues existed because Meri, Janelle, and Christine, that both Janelle and Christine knew that Meri would be fair. Meri wasn't money hungry and was committed to the entire family, so they knew that if something happened to Kody, that Meri would do the right thing by all of them. Janelle especially was concerned about the dynamic changing when Robyn became the legal wife. She was concerned about Kody and Robyn riding off into the sunset together. What do you think? Was the reason that Meri Brown would set harsher rules with Coyote Pass? Do you think Meri would have taken care of her sister wives? Sister Wives Princess Robyn Brown gets her way again clip. It's absolutely no secret that Robyn Brown is Kody's favorite wife, no matter how frequently the two deny it. It's become abundantly clear to viewers that Robyn exerts a tremendous amount of control and influence over Kody's decisions. She's ramped up her manipulation tactics in recent years, but old clips leave fans to believe she's always been this way. Sister Wives fans point out, Robyn Brown always get what she wants. This season, fans have watched Robyn come to grips with the fact she can't get her way when it comes to the plural family unit. She frequently resorts to tears, annoying viewers. In past seasons, she always managed to get her way, no matter what. All the kids moved around a lot, but Robyn gets her way, a viewer recently posted on Reddit. We all decided that Robyn needed to be the first person to get a house, Meri shares in a clip from the show's early days. My kids have moved around a lot, so we wanted to get them in a home and settle as quickly as possible, Robyn adds. I found this one neighborhood, the good school district they wanted, the family's real estate agent says in her own confessional. There were a few houses for rent in a small area, so we just drove around until we found something Robyn liked. The rest of the clip features Janelle, Christine, and some of their children discussing how difficult the Las Vegas move has been for them. Their rentals were half an hour away from the school, which made it incredibly difficult for them to get all the kids out the door and to school on time. Angry viewers sound off in the comments. Most other viewers agreed this clip proved Robyn Brown always gets her way. But on top of that, it also proves the other family members sincerely did care and welcome her into the family. Other Redditors left comments including, "Can someone finally show all of this *T to Robyn and remind her of how everyone went above and beyond to make her and her kids a priority? And please follow up with every time she's lied about how they didn't, and show those girls too since they seem to have been brainwashed." I don't think Robyn knew how much the OGs had moved. I remember around the time of the Flagstaff move, Robyn's head looked like it was going to explode when the OG3 started taking about how many times they had moved. This is despicable. Princess Robyn gets what she wants again. The Brown family is a lot of things, but they made sure when Robyn and her kids first entered the family that they were comfortable and welcomed. This is just one moment where they really went out of their way and put their needs aside to ensure they felt important. It's just so crazy to see Robyn and her spawn villainize the family's treatment of them years later. What did you think during the Las Vegas saga on Sister Wives? Did you see Robyn trying to manipulate others to get her way? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown slammed for throwing money on super expensive coat, despite money issues. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown has been making headlines for wearing a $1,000 Canada Goose coat in a recent episode. She was spotted wearing the expensive clothing on season 19. The TLC star has been receiving backlash for fulfilling her lavish needs while playing poorly on the TV. Kody and Robyn have discussed their finances on the latest season. They have made numerous claims about their poor financial condition. Kody has even refused to buy Janelle's portion of the Coyote Pass property because of the money issues. He made her wait several months to resolve the issues. Kody and Robyn are popular for their spending habits. They are often spotted using expensive products and lavish a lavish life. Now, Robyn is making headlines again for her pricey purchase. Why are fans so upset? What did they notice? Continue reading to learn about their thoughts. Sister Wives, Kody Robyn, hid their lavish lifestyle. For the year, Kody Brown talked about his financial conditions. Managing a family of 18 children and 4 wives is indeed a challenge. The TLC stars debuted on TV to share their lives on TV. Fans of the series watched Kody and his wives using various ways to manage their funds. Christine, Janelle, and Meri had to save money from their grocery budget to go on trips. However, Kody and Robyn were popular for their spending habits. The latter had several expensive paintings in her home. Fans were surprised when they saw her home filled with all kinds of stuff. Christine and Gwendolyn have even exposed the couple on the show. For years, fans have been slamming Kody and Robyn for using the money of the family for their luxury purchases. Now, they feel that played about their finances all these years. Sister Wives, fans spotted Robyn wearing a $1,000 coat. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown likes to make headlines for all the wrong reasons. She likes to pretend that she has been living a miserable life since the